Hello, fellow heroes. This is Sean, and welcome to Hero of the Table. Today, I'm going to be doing a preview of a game that's currently on Kickstarter. It's called Of Knights and Ninjas. It's designed by Josh McBride, published by Blue Fox Games, and the illustrations are by Josh McBride and Martin Malchev. As I said, this game is currently on Kickstarter. There's a link to that in the description below. The game plays from 2 to 6 players, and it takes about 15 to 30 minutes to play. The idea of the game is the king has passed, and several people are working to claim dominance of the kingdom and be the new king. Each player has 5 gems in front of them, a hand of cards, and the first player to get to 10 gems is going to be the winner. On your turn, you have a hand of cards with a variety of things. You're going to draw 2 cards into your hand, and then you can play some cards. You have to play at least 1 card. If you cannot or choose not to, you need to discard a card. You can play multiple cards. Your turn ends after you have played at least 1 card or discarded a card, or after gems change hands. Once gems have passed from one player to another, your turn is over and play passes to the next player. I'll just go over a couple of the basic cards here. You've got basic attack and respond cards. These allow you to take gems from another player. When you play it against that player, the number in the corner is how many gems you can take. They have a chance to respond with that. You have some cards that allow you to fortify. An archer is one of those. You play it in front of you. It has the note on the bottom that it's fortify, and that kind of protects you a little bit from people attacking you. A dragon is one of the attack cards. It's kind of powerful. It actually, if a person has fortified with a castle, then the dragon can actually destroy that castle and steal 2 gems. On your turn, you can play several cards if you want. You play them one at a time. So let's say I'm going to attack the orange player here. I play this attack card. I'm going to try to steal 2 gems from them. They're going to look at their hand and see what they can do. So he has a soldier card as well, and it has respond at the bottom. Any card that has respond can be used depending on the situation, but you can use it as a response to being attacked. So he's going to play that, and it's going to offset mine. So these are equally offset, so he stops both those. If he had a knight, he obviously would stop all that as well, but he could stop up to 3 from being stolen. If it was the other way around, and I had played the knight card, and he responded with the soldier, he would stop me from stealing 2 of the gems, but I would still get 1. And I would take that and add it to my supply. If he stops my attack, I can choose to stop, or I can keep attacking. I can play an additional card as long as I have them available. So I'm going to play a knight again, and this time he can stop that knight. And I've decided, well, I don't want to keep pushing this attack, so I'm going to stop. All those cards are discarded, and then it play passes around the table. So now his turn, he's going to draw 2 cards. And he's got drawn an archer. So he's going to play that archer in front of him. And he's not prepared to attack anybody, so he's just going to stop. This player over here is going to do the same. They're going to draw a couple cards. First, he's got this castle. So he's going to play the castle in front of him. And that's going to protect him from a lot of different attacks. He's going to go ahead and attack. He's going to attack the red player here with that peasant, which does steals 1 gem. And I'm going to block it with the soldier. Now he's going to attack with another peasant. He's going to attack for 1. I don't want to stop it with the cards that I've got, so I'm going to let it go. He takes that 1 gem and adds it to his supply. We keep going around the table playing cards until one player has 10 gems, and they will be declared the winner. There's a variety of cards that have some different actions on them. The castle, when that's played in front of you, there's not a lot of ways to get around that. One of which is the dragon. If you play the dragon, it will destroy the castle, and you'll still steal 2 gems from that player. Another way to destroy the castle is to play a catapult. This player plays a catapult against him. The catapult just straight up destroys the castle. Let's say the castle is over here. This player has a ladder. You can play a ladder, and it lets all other attacks this turn climb the walls of the castle. So they can play the soldier, and steal 2. And of course they can respond to that. But if you've got the ladder, they can steal 2. They would take 2 gems from that. The ninja is a special card. It does a couple different things. You can sneak into the castle, or you can kill an archer that's there. So the archer is a pretty good defensive. The only way to get rid of the archer is with another archer or a ninja. The ninja just kills the archer, or it can sneak through the castle and steal some gems. When a player has both the archer and the castle, that's a pretty powerful combo. The archer protects you from being attacked from most cards. The castle protects you from a lot as well. The dragon is one that can attack and destroy the castle in the same turn, but the dragon is susceptible to archers, so the archer, you can't attack a castle if it's also protected by an archer. The ninja, of course, as I said, does take out the archer. Another archer would also destroy the archer. You would just play it as an attack directed at the archer and it would be destroyed. There's a pretty wide variety of different cards in the game. There aren't a lot of each in the deck. The peasant, soldier, knight, and king are the most common type of card, but there are a variety of other cards. They have interesting interactions and way that they can affect the game. Castle protects you from being attacked, and the only thing it can get around that are the catapult, the dragon, and the ninja. The archer also protects your kingdom. It protects you from everything except the ninja and another archer. It is a little odd to me that the archer is more effective than the castle, but whatever. There's a minstrel card. It is also another fortifying cards. It protects you from being attacked for a whole turn, and then he's discarded. There's no way around that, but it is only a 1-turn protection. The ladder card lets you attack an enemy that has a castle. It works for multiple attacks, so as long as you played that ladder at the beginning of your turn, any attacks you have that turn can use it. Unless, of course, that castle has an archer as well. The catapult lets you destroy a castle. When you play the herald, all the other players must place 1 card of their choice from their hand face up in front of them. You, the player that just played the herald, get to choose one of those cards and put it into your hand for later use. The cards that you didn't choose go back into their player hands. The merchant allows you to trade one of your gems for half of the cards of another player. It is a random draw, so if a player has 5 cards, you're going to get half of those rounded down. So it's randomly, you'll draw 2 cards from that player. And that cannot be refused. The monk is kind of an interesting card. If you play the monk, any other players with a castle is going to get taxed. The players that have the castle in front of them have to either give you 2 cards from their hand that they choose or one of their gems. The jesters are wild cards, and they can be any card that you choose. You just declare that when you play the card, and it counts as that card. The dragon steals 2 gems and burns down any fortified castle. The dragon cannot attack a kingdom that is protected by the archer. The ninja steals 2 gems. He can steal from a fortified castle. He can sneak up behind an archer and kill it. When you play the highwayman card, it's a response card. You can play it any time that gems are moving from one player to another, regardless of how many gems are moving or who they're moving from and to. The highwayman cannot steal from a ninja or a dragon. The princess is another response card. She can be played to steal the heart of an attacking knight or to tame an attacking dragon. So if you play her against a knight or a dragon, that attack is stopped and the card comes into your hand, and then you would discard the princess. The executioner will stop any attack card played against you and end the attacker's turn. It does work against dragons, ninjas, and anything that is considered an attack. The traitor card allows you to turn attack back against its own kingdom. So if I'm being attacked by a player that just played the knight, I can play the traitor card, and instead of that knight taking 3 gems from me, he's immediately going to steal 3 gems from the kingdom that just played it. There's additional cards and expansion packs that are available in the Kickstarter. I haven't seen all those, so I'm not sure how they'll work or what they look like. Even in this demo copy, there's lots of really cool card interactions. Those card interactions really change this game up quite a bit. There's a lot going on with the different cards that can be played, and it adds a really interesting dynamic to the game. When you're attacking and doing stuff, those card plays can make some interesting things happen during the game. The artwork of this game, it's pretty fun. It's a simple look. I really like the way it looks. It's a very family-friendly game. Yes, you're having a little war here, but the art is nothing bad. It's fun. As you're playing through the game, you're attacking, you're defending, you're playing these special cards. It really does kind of have a feel of you trying to outmaneuver your enemy kingdoms, trying to claim superiority over the overall kingdom. It's a fun game. It feels like you're attacking and defending the other players without a whole lot going on in mechanics to slow the game down. It plays really quickly. It was an enjoyable game. I played this several times and had a good time with it. This is a good filler game. Plays quick, up to 6 players. Not a lot of downtime between your turns. Just overall, it was a really fun experience. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, check it out on Kickstarter. The link is in the description below. They've already met their funding goals and are working on stretch goals. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see other videos like this and the other projects that I work on, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to click the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. If you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.